guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I will show you how to apply this dramatic evening Arabic inspired makeup, and I'm going to apply my foundation first, and I'm using foundation by Motives. It's a liquid powder foundation, and I'm going to apply it using a buffing brush by Morph Brushes. So I'm going to dab on the foundation and buff it into my skin. This brush is perfect for achieving that airbrush look because of its bristles. They're really soft, and the foundation just glides on perfectly. So I'm going to apply it all over my skin, and then I'm going to move on to the next step. If you guys want to see how I did my brows, you can check out my previous video. It's an updated eyebrow routine using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. And now I'm going to begin with my eyes. I'm using Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette by Tarte, and I'm going to take this brown shade with a Sigma E38 diffused crease brush, and I'm going to apply that into the crease just to warm it up and prepare it for the darker shades. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount into the crease on both sides and blend it really well. And don't forget the lower lash line as well. Using a MAC 217 blending brush, take some of this purple shade from the palette and apply it onto the outer part of the crease and the outer V. So just make sure that it's very concentrated towards the ends. Using a Sigma E37 brush, just blend around the edges and make sure that it's smooth enough to even be worn on its own. But we're going to be adding some more shades onto it, so you're going to have to blend one more time. So take some of that purple shade and apply it on the lower lash line, and this is going to define the lower lash line and give it that depth and definition. Now you're gonna take this cream matte shade and we're just gonna highlight the brow bone, and this will kind of clean up the edges as well. Now take this shimmery shade from the palette and just highlight the highest points of your brow bone, and this looks gorgeous with heavier eye, just to highlight the brow bone. Take a matte black eyeshadow and apply it heavily on the outer V, creating kind of a smoky cat eye. Not an extreme cat eye, just kind of a soft, rounded type. So just apply it using a dome crease brush, and I'm using E32 exact blend brush just to go over the edges. I'm blending after every color application because I really want my makeup to be perfect. I don't want anything to look messy and then have to blend it again, and then it looks, I just like it to look nice and clean. So just make sure you blend after every color application step. Now I'm going to take MAC 217 brush and just add a little bit more of the black just to intensify it more. Then take the airbrush blender by Sigma and just go over the edges again. So it's all about the blending. When you use a lot of color and you go for a dramatic look, make sure that you really blend well. You don't want to look like somebody punched you, really, you want it to look really nice and clean. So I'm going to take some of that matte black eyeshadow and apply it on the lower lash line as well to define it further. So now I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm using Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner pencil, and the shade is Perversion. It's very dark black shade. Next, I'm gonna apply my pigment, and I'm using Allure by Motives Cosmetics. I'm gonna apply it using a cream color brush by Sigma, and I'm just gonna apply it on the inner third of the eye. Using the exact blend brush by Sigma, make sure that you go over the edges one more time to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Now we're gonna apply the eyeliner, and I'm using Motives Cosmetics Little Black Dress gel liner, and I'm applying it using a eyeliner brush by Morph Brushes. So if you guys want to see in detail how I do my eyeliner, there's a tutorial on this in my previous video, so you can just go ahead and check it out. And in this video, the eyeliner will be in a cat eye shape, so just be careful, you know, don't apply too much, just start very thin, and you're gonna build it slowly. If you make a mistake, you can use a Q-tip dipped in waterproof eye makeup remover, and you can just wipe around the edges just to perfect it. Time for some lashes. I'm using Flutter Lashes Lori on top and Courtney on the bottom lashes, and they're really nice and full and fluttery, so they're just perfect for this look. Now I'm going to clean up the under area and brighten it up using Amazonian Clay Waterproof Concealer by Tarte, and I'm using a Sigma concealer brush just to blend that and buff it into the skin really well, so it can look nice and smooth. I'm going to take this powder shade from the Motives Face Palette that has bronzers and blushes as well as powder shades. So I'm going to apply it using a MAC 129 brush just to blot my face and keep the foundation in place. And I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I'm applying it using a Real Techniques contour brush. As blush, we're going to use this peachy shade from the palette and just apply it using the same brush on the apples of my cheeks. With a MAC 159 brush, I'm going to take this Mineralized Skin Finish powder by MAC. The shade is Center of Attention, and I'm going to highlight my face with it in the highest points of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, as well as my cupid's bow. I'm going to line my lips using Naked Lip Liner by Motives, and I'm just going to fill them in lightly before applying my lipstick. Next, apply the lipstick, and I'm using Collagen Core lipstick in the shade Sincere by Motives Cosmetics. This is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and got inspired by it, and I really hope that you're going to try for some of your occasions, going out for dinner, maybe for less dramatic without the catty look in the tear duct area, or if you know you're going for an Arabic wedding or something, you know, you can always wear a more dramatic eye. If you don't want the lashes to be so intense, then you can just wear your natural lashes or wear less dramatic ones. If you don't have the exact same products that I use, you can just use whatever you have at home. I'm sure everybody has some shimmery pigment at home and some matte black eyeshadow, and if you don't, just swap the colors, you know, play around and just work with what you have. I really enjoy creating this look for you guys because a lot of you had requested it on my Instagram page. I had a picture of a similar look with the silver pigment instead of gold. But today I just swapped it a little bit and I just wanted to do gold instead. If you like the video, please guys, thumbs up and give me some motivation to do more. And if you have any comments, you can leave them below. Thank you again for watching, everyone. God bless you all, and I will see you guys really soon with another look. Bye!